I'm a gunslinging, mud-flinging son of a trucker. White-tailed deer chasing big rack rubber. Coyotes howling, gonna howl right back. 22, 250 gonna lay it out flat. Red, red, white trash, blue collar outcast. Big fast tree stand, little bit of all that. If you wanna take a ride with me, jump in the backseat, going down the Coal Creek.
Coal Creek Outdoors is partnered with Glory Fire Hearing Protection. Yoke ropes, smoke 'em and rope 'em.
We're on the first stand of the night, and we start off with a series of howls. This is new land that we've never hunted before, and immediately we've got a group of about 3 or 4 coyotes all fired up. We're walking into our third stand, and we notice a coyote's out in the pasture. Paul spots it as he's scanning, walking in. So we decide to drop the camcorder, try to move in slow with this full moon, and not let it get sight of us.
Do we want to kill it? It's 250. Double tap it. Broadside, we ought to try it, I think. Where'd he go?
He's flopping.
Oh, I see him.
He's trying to run off.
He just toted that. He's still moving, Jake. Yeah, I'm telling you. He is one. If you can kill him, kill him. He's 280. You kill him. Little female. Nice.
Well, here we are towards the end of the night season. Got just a couple days left, and we hit 3 stands or so to start the night off with, and we're ending with this one. Paul spotted it kind of hanging out just out in the pasture, and couldn't really tell if it was a rabbit or a raccoon. Pretty small, I'd say maybe low 20-pounder, probably pup from this last season, but kicked on some distress, some goody woody, and it stood up, ran in. We took it first shot probably right around 200 yards, and really bright full moon, so we didn't want to let it come in. It definitely would have. It was committed to charging in, but we thought we should stop it out at a distance where it can't pick us up. So we double tapped it, triple tapped it, and I don't know, maybe even quadruple tapped it, but came out with one for the night.
got an east wind, and last time I was out here, I had one that just would not cross this boundary line, so this time we're hunting on the other side of it, and we're going to see if we can't repeat what we did last time, except this time, get this coyote killed. Stoned him at about 280 yards. Had to zoom in a little bit on that one. I was just about to call it, and right about the 20-minute mark, and came running in from God knows where, good ways off. Spotted him probably around 500 yards, and kept coming in, and then he was starting to skirt out. I don't know if he saw us just because how bright this moon is or what, but doesn't matter now because he did. Second coyote of the night. Oh, not a bad sized coyote right there. This one made me work for it. About 20 minutes in, managed to get it pulled out. So it punked me last time. I just could not get it to cross over this boundary line, and it just kept dancing around behind some hay bales and the fence line and everything, and let it sit for a couple weeks after that happened, and here we are, a couple days left of the season, and he didn't quite trick us this time. Went around the opposite side of the property line and ended up getting him pulled out with the fight sound. After the long walk back with this coyote on the yoke rope, I actually ran into another hunter on the country road, and he had said that he was actually hunting that same pack, and he watched him run away from him and they came into the sounds that I was playing, and he said that he was going to go for one more stand. That gave me some inspiration to keep on moving, so I figured, what the heck, why not one more? Let's go ahead and see what we can do.
Alright, this is the last stand I'm hitting tonight. We're coming down to the wire here with the end of the night season here in Illinois, so gonna try to make the best of it. There is no wind right now, the moon is bright as can be, and we're gonna see if we can't pull something out. The little bit of a wind that we do have still coming out of the east, only about 2 miles an hour, so it's pretty non-existent. Start with some cagey cottontail.
The way these deer scattered, I could tell something was coming from the timber, figured it was a coyote, and the way this coyote was running in, my wind right now is blowing directly down this fence line, and he's running a hard loop around this field trying to get downwind of me.
Just nailed that thing at like 250 yards. I could tell by the way those deer scattered that there was something coming in. So he definitely got our wind, which I knew that would happen. That he'd come downwind, and almost got a shot squeezed off that first time he stopped, and then it just didn't happen, and he got our wind, circled down. There was a tree right in my way, and I had to kind of shimmy over just in the nick of time. He stuck his head out just enough and nailed him.
All right, third of the night. This one, we weren't but just a couple minutes into it, and wish I could say that I did something fancy, but just kicked on a little bit of prey distress and it came running right through. You guys will see in the footage, there's a handful of deer out there in the field, and you could tell it was charging in because those deer, they just scattered big time. So they're still out there after we done dispatched them, and they kind of looked on as we played some more fight sounds and howls for a little bit to see if we couldn't pull out something else. But good looking coyote. Put a good shot on him. That's about where you want it. So he winded us pretty good, and I really didn't think I was going to get a shot at him. He just kept going and going and going, and gave him a little bit of howl in action, and finally got him to hold up in the field and put him to the ground. So happy to be out here at the end of the season, trying to make every last night, every last stand count. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm going to call it a night at that. 3 dogs, 1 night, not too bad. We'll take it. Late season Illinois coming to an end.
Thanks again for watching another episode of Coal Creek Outdoors. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, check us out on TikTok, and then go ahead and take a look at our online store. Get you a new shirt, get you a new hat, or maybe both.